What is up, ladies and gents, Ghost here, and today I wanted to go over the level system in Overwatch. A lot of people have probably been wondering since playing the beta, how many levels are there in Overwatch and how does the progression system really work? Well, as you probably noticed during the beta, you start off with a nice little shiny bronze portrait for your character. Now as you level up, this will be ornated every 10 levels or so, with various sort of flair, and it will look a little bit more snazzy until you reach level 100. Now once you reach level 100, a new system kicks into place similar to the Prestige in Call of Duty, if you're familiar with that, whereby you get a completely new emblem but you start from level 1 again. So in this case you get upgraded to a silver portrait, and the same thing happens again. You level from 1 to 100, every 10 levels your portrait becomes slightly upgraded and looks a bit nicer. So once you're done with 200 levels, you will then get upgraded to a gold portrait. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, once you actually get finished with that gold portrait, everything's going to start again. So you're going to go back to a bronze portrait, only this time you will have a single star to denote the fact that you are essentially now level 301. So then you're going to rank up 100 levels with a bronze portrait with 1 star, 100 levels with a silver portrait with 1 star, and 100 levels with a gold portrait and 1 star. And what happens after that? You guessed it, you get another star. So then you go through the whole process again with 2 stars, then 3 stars, then 4 stars, and finally 5 stars. So currently the most prestigious emblem or portrait that you can get is a gold portrait with 5 stars. And that equates to level 1790. Now, although that is the final emblem that you can currently get in Overwatch, you can carry on leveling indefinitely. Now, I would imagine, however, that they are going to add more emblems or portraits to the game, maybe different qualities, so maybe they'll go past gold onto platinum, diamond, or some sort of other gem or precious material, whatever you like really. I think at the moment they think 1890 levels is a pretty safe place to stop. I don't think anybody's going to be reaching that particularly soon. That being said though, those tryhards out there usually do surprise the community and manage to hit level cap in no time at all. Now I would like to mention that this is only a leveling system. This is not a rank. It's not going to use this level to pair you up against opponents or allies or anything like that. It's really just a number that shows you how much somebody has played Overwatch. Now, that being said, it does also say a lot about a player. How much they've played generally equates pretty well to how skilled someone is at the game and how much know-how they have. So if you come up against 3 gold portrait players and it's only like day 3 of the Overwatch release, you can be pretty sure that you're gonna get obliterated. Well, at least unless you have 3 likewise players on your team. As some of you may know from the beta, there did actually used to be a competitive matchmaking mode, and that had ranks in there. And if you want to know what those ranks were, I'll actually link down below an old video I did in the beta days, which went in depth over all of the ranks and how the competitive system works. But the short of it is that Blizzard thought it wasn't good enough, so they decided to take it down before the game releases. However, I do expect them to be implementing it with a few tweaks here and there relatively soon after launch. So there you go guys, that's pretty much the top and bottom of it. There is a crap load of ranks to be achieved in Overwatch. Now the interesting thing is though, is that it takes you progressively more experience to rank up until you hit rank 23, at which point it will always take 22,000 experience to rank up. So it's not like in other games where that amount progressively increases in increments every single level. That caps off at rank 23, and you know, whether you're like level 100 or level 1000 or 1500, apparently it seems like it's always going to take 22,000 experience to rank up, which I think is pretty nice. You know, nobody wants to go through a rank that literally takes you like 10 or 15 hours of playtime just to get one level up. I think that this system, having lots of different ranks and these nice little emblems and portraits that they have in the game, is going to keep things fresh, and it's going to, you know, it's going to keep you playing. You know, of course, I don't really play Overwatch to level up or to unlock cosmetic items, but it's a nice little bonus nevertheless. So there you go guys, that is the leveling system in Overwatch. Now this is being released literally the day before the release of the game, so I don't expect this to change anytime soon. But if you are watching this later, you know, there could be new portraits in the game like I mentioned earlier. Who knows what could have happened by then, so there's my little disclaimer. If you are curious about how best to rank up in Overwatch, how you get the most XP, etc., I will leave you guys a link to a really nice Reddit post down below that details everything from how much XP you get from medals, how much XP you get from wins and losses and playing a match and all that good stuff. And I'll pop that down below in the description for you guys to peruse. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.